Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Toto on Video Podcast with me, your host Al Amin Ahmed. Probably the previous episodes are called Mignona, so it's fine. Don't need to say a couple of things. But anyway, guys, again, 2 new faces, same new co-host, and a new guest. Once again, guys, let me remind you that this is a podcast for kids, by kids, to kids, and everyone in general. Shall we get introductions going?
Okay, hi. New host, Marian Kawera, also part of Mtoto News.
And
My name is Joel Maina from Amnesty International Kenya.
Joel Miner from Amnesty International, guys. Remember, guys, we did a podcast a couple of years ago when this face was still baby-like with Amnesty International. And if you guys don't remember what Amnesty International does or what Amnesty International is about, we'll have Joel tell us a bit more about Amnesty. So, shall you?
Thank you. Amnesty International Kenya is a global. Amnesty International is a global movement of over 10 million people that advocates for human rights. We deal with human rights globally, but Amnesty International Kenya basically focuses on technology and human rights. That is data governance work, rights of children and young people in the digital space. We also deal with data with civil liberties, and we also work on areas with equality and anti-discrimination.
Okay. Those are some tough terms there. Do you think you can expound a bit on what data governance is?
Thank you. In matters data governance, we explore areas of data protection in Kenya and help organizations, civil society organizations, comply with the Data Protection Act of 2019, both in Kenya and in Eastern Africa.
In Eastern Africa, okay.
So, how is your organization involved with children?
Thank you so much. I come from the Technology and Human Rights Department, which I mentioned that we focus on rights of children and young people. And you have a program that is called Rights Click, where you have human rights friendly schools, that is for high schools and primary schools. And you also have a program with the university chapters. And currently, we held the Human Rights Friendly Schools essay writing competition with a theme which was themed The Internet We Want. With the university students, we have the Privacy First campaign that is empowering young people in the university to advocate for their rights in the digital space.
Okay. Okay. The digital arts. You said it was about the internet that we want.
The internet we want. It was the internet. It was an essay competition.
Oh, okay. So, seeing as you're here at the Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge National Ceremony, what exactly were you invited here to do?
Thank you so much. I was invited here to represent our executive director, Irungu Houghton, to give a talk on responsible leadership and citizenry in the Republic of Kenya among the young people. I discussed with the learners at the Wavumbuzi mentorship talk on how to become a responsible leader. I tackled on ways they can engage in initiative of shaping the future of the country, and also the characteristics that make them a responsible leader. What are some of the areas they can explore in leadership position, whether in school, at home, or in their communities? Additionally, I extended the talk to issues on online child exploitation and abuse, where I took them some of the examples of online abuse like identity theft, cyberbullying, sexual exploitation, issues to do with internet addiction, and how to respond to online abuse. Okay,
in your opinion, do you think children are too addicted to the internet?
In response to that particular question, I would say yes, because most of the time, when they come home for their school holidays, they'll just pick up their phones. They might even forget to attend to their assignments. They might even forget to attend to their house chores that have been given to them by their parents. And most of the time, they end up engaging in conversations with their peers who are now back in their homes, and they engage in different conversations.
Okay, valid response. I won't lie, valid response. But in our opinion, when we come back home from school after the whole term, what we're meant to do, or meant to be doing, is relax.
Relax our minds.
Relax our minds. And
But I don't think relaxing our minds really involves using
the
us to
internet.
be using
Yeah.
the internet,
It's
because
like-
it really gets addictive to a point where you can't stop using the internet.
Guys,
But
mi
as an-
sijawanika. Ni Marian ndo amewanika by this. It's not me. Marian ndo anasema hizi vitu.
because it's the truth. Ni
Guys,
ukweli.
guys, it's not me. So, it's Marian.
Msijidanganye, ni
Sijawanika.
ukweli. So like your head is stuck on the internet. You don't even go outside. Don't go outside, touch some grass, breathe in air, take a walk. You're stuck on your phone like a zombie. You need to like stop the phone addiction, internet addiction. It's also not good. Yeah.
The context of touch some grass is wild to say.
Some people just spend the whole holiday in the house. They don't get
Yeah,
out.
I agree. Most of the time they.
And then you go back to school, people are like, you added weight, bro. You
Wow.
added weight.
Come on. Kwani nimeenda home kufanya nini? Si nimeenda kukula. Ay, and relax bana. But in any case, so far in Amnesty International, what do you think is your most favorite or rather memorable part in being a part of Amnesty International, seeing that you told us you joined quite recently?
Thank you so much. One of the memorable, I'll mention a few, despite the fact that that's regarding to children. I have trained different groups on children advocacy and children rights, especially the Wakili wa Watoto clubs.
Okay.
We hosted them here in Nairobi for digital rights training and online safety. We hosted 6 of the university chapters for 2 days, and we trained them on children digital rights in the online space. And again, I have been to various universities here in Nairobi, again, empowering young people on their rights in the online space. And also I have interacted with human rights friendly schools during their essay winners excursion here in Nairobi, and have had conversations and which have really shaped their life in their advocacy work.
Awesome.
You said that you work on the docket of child rights, right? So how as children, how do we protect ourselves online? And what are our rights as children on the internet?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Rights in the online space are these are human rights. In the digital rights are the rights that we enjoy in the online space. As a child, you are guaranteed all the rights that have been guaranteed to any adult. Some of these rights include the right to privacy.
Okay.
Yeah, not to have your photos, your information shared unnecessarily. Not to have your personal information being revealed without your consent.
Okay.
Again, you also have the freedom of expression. How do you express yourself in the online space? Children have the right to express themselves in the digital space. Another right is on the right to access. This is incorporate a sense of the fact that you have the right to access information in the digital space. When using your phone, your computers, your laptops, you have the right to access information. But this one must have a proviso that you need to access the right information. That is does not violate other people's rights. Yeah.
Right. Out of all, seeing you talking about child rights, out of all the pillars of child rights, that is on the prospect of development, participation, survival, and protection, which one to you, in your own opinion, is your favorite pillar of child rights?
I think for the principles of children's rights, I think the most paramount is the best interest of the child.
Best interest of the child, yeah, 100%. Okay. Right. Thank you so much, Joel. Do you think that you could give our viewers a couple words of advice in your criteria of career or in general about anything in this world?
Thank you so much. In terms, I'll give 3: academic, career-wise, and also in the advocacy work. I'll start with the career. I just want to advise the young people to keep working hard, to keep aiming for the best. Sky is the limit. In terms of advocacy, young people need to take up these spaces. How do they take up these spaces? Presenting themselves for the opportunities. Take up the leadership opportunities that you are presented with. Advocate for your rights. If you are being empowered on these rights, ensure you attend such a training. Confront the ideas and give it your best. And finally, on career goals, set achievable career goals. And that one will present you as a better person in the society.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you
so
much. Do you want to do it or I still do it again this time?
Just do it.
Alright guys, thank you so much for checking out the new episode of Toto on Video Podcast. I was your host, Al-Amin Ahmed, and this was the co-host,
Marianne Kawira.
Right guys, check us out on all social media platforms at Mtoto News, and check us on our website at www.mtotonews.com. Check out Shajara Magazine, check out our Hekaya Spaces, and check out the Teen Shajara if you're a teen looking into something important to read on. Anyway guys, thank you so much. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.